Hi there, YouTube. It's Melissa, and I'm back, and I want to do a share of what I hope to be using. And so I'm going to start right off and say that I'm officially done with 2015 projects. I did my last layout and put it in my album, so yay. Also, I decided, since my project life is pretty basic, that I could knock out January and February pretty quickly. So I thought, you know what? To start off 2016, I think I will just jump right into making a cover layout for my Project Life album, and then I'll just, spend an afternoon and print some photographs and stuff like that to get ready for doing January and February. So then I do have quite a few, full-size layouts that I want to do starting, with 2016. So anyway, so let's get started. So I know I've used this pattern paper before as a starting point, but I'm going to share it again because, like always, it inspires me. I just love the colors, and it's perfect for, summer layouts and stuff like that. It's the Lime Ricky Fruit Fizz from Basic Grey, and so yeah, love this color palette. I just think it's very fun, and what a better way to start a 2016 a New Year page. So I went ahead and I pulled this cloud paper because I want to incorporate this some way. It's on the back. And then I know I mentioned in a video a couple of videos ago, sorry, my children are running around like crazy. I had some cork cameras that, I'm not a huge fan, but either way, I'm going to use them. I went ahead and colored them with a permanent marker, and they dried. And so I'm actually going to attempt to use this and make some sort of collage-ish, is that a word? Pattern paper. But also to help break it up a little bit, I have pulled some of my other cork pieces, and so I have some arrows that I could color with the marker as well. Or my plan is, I have some hearts, although, do you guys ever have this where I'm not a fan of these shapes? So I went ahead and pulled two heart shapes that I do like, that I should be able to incorporate in the mix of this camera collage. But so I'll just cut bits and pieces of this out, and then my plan is to hopefully see how well I can emboss these. I'm going to see how embossing powder takes to these wood pieces, or this cork, and see how it goes. So, because I think that would be fun. So that, and also I'm gonna use this Quinn's ABCs, I believe, again, for my title. My title is going to be Life in Pictures. So, and then I'm going to have, 2016 on there somewhere. So that's, yeah, my jumping point. And then I do believe I'm going to have this Smoky Slate Stampin' Up! Cardstock. This will be an 8.5 by 11 layout, if I haven't already mentioned that, because my Project Life is all 8.5 by 11 orientation. So, horizontal. So anyway, yeah. Anyway, yeah, we'll see where it goes, and thanks for watching. Bye. Hi there, YouTube. This is Melissa, and I'm going to share the second half of my layout and what I created. I mentioned in the first half that I was doing a cover page for my Project Life 2016, and so it was 8.5 by 11, so I'm going to share with you how it turned out. I just love the bottom, and then I'll set it down and I'll explain a little bit about it. So this documented is actually a stamp from Studio L2E, and I just stamped it in black and then did some clear embossing over because it's like a vellum label. Life in Pictures is done cut out with black with my, like I mentioned, the Lawn Fawn Quinn's ABCs. I then did just some yellow pattern paper from my stash. This is some orange washi from Stampin' Up. I added my Tim Holtz tiny attacher to each side. This here, Paper Tray ink, heart to heart. This is like I have a stamp that's a sun. So I just cut this like pinked edge circle with that. And then I went ahead and I have this set. It's tiny stripes, but I also bought the set with the numbers where you can cut your own and make your own like letter stickers, alpha. So I did that, and I did 2016, and this is with an old olive from Stampin' Up. And then real tiny there is a stamp. I want to say that that is from Elle Studio. Just some hearts and lines. Like I mentioned before, well, before I do that, I did use some chalkboard canary spots on the top. Also, I ended up using that cloud paper, and then I have used all the cameras except 2. So I set them down, kind of arranged them how I wanted them, and added some buttons to some of the holes to kind of be more rainbow effect. I was able to cut the cork with my dies, which I knew I would, and you know what? The embossing turned out as best as I could have expected, so I'm completely okay with that. So I used a red embossing powder, a pink, an orange, and then the yellow one, I didn't have a yellow, so I ended up painting it with acrylic paint and then using clear, which worked out just fine. And then a green and a blue. So, and then to fill in some of the spaces, I actually used some of my stamps to fill that in. So I really like the way it turned out. It's going to be perfect in the front because it's very bright and cheery. So I like it a lot. So if you have any questions, let me know. I'm going to move on to now printing my title cards and pictures for January. So I'll be hopefully able to share that soon. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.